So thank you again for watching. And if you are watching this in the Facebook group, thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of our community. It really is appreciated. And if you are watching the replay of this live video on YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell so that you can be made aware of um, any videos that we put them out. As we put them out, we do try to put content out here that will help you grow your business and improve the quality of your pocketbook. I mean, your bank account, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, we are here to help you grow and, provide as much value as possible. So let's start with a question. I don't know how many people are currently watching this, but whether you're watching this in the Facebook group or live on Facebook group live, or if you're watching the replay on YouTube, let me ask you all a question. When you are in your private pay business, when you are planning your business development and when you're starting out, or if you've been around in business for a little while and you already have a marketer or a business developer, let me ask you, did you reserve any accounts as house accounts, or are you just relying on someone else to bring in all your business? You know, or are you doing the other thing that's been trending popularly and relying 100% on digital sources? Let us know in the comments below, and let's talk about this a little bit. All right, so one of the big mistakes that I have found agency owners make, especially when you're new in the business, your people tend to be a little bit standoffish or hesitant to go out and market. They tend to think that you know they don't know enough. They're not good salespeople. They don't like to sell. They just want to help people. They don't want to go out there. They don't want to do this. They make up a lot of excuses, a lot of what ifs, when the reality is those for the first 6 months of your business, you should be marketing your business. You should be out there meeting people, building these initial contacts, getting that initial set of accounts. Those are known as house accounts. Okay. These are accounts that you developed, you nurtured. So in the future, when you do hire a business developer, it will not make a difference what they do, if they leave on good terms, leave on bad terms, if they stay with you forever, whatever the outcome will be, it allows you and affords you the opportunity to have this core set of accounts, which in time you will see will actually bring in the bulk of your business. More is good, more is always great, but let's look at a few statistics here. The average marketer will stay, or business development professional will stay with a company anywhere from 18 to 36 months. So even if you have somebody who is phenomenal and they are incredibly loyal to you, you're going to see an average of, a year and a half to 3 years. The better your business development person is, the more talented and skilled they are, the more they will be sought after. I have I have seen this happen. It's happened to me when I used to do business development for a couple of agencies in the past. I've walked into facilities and within 3 months being offered, as much as a 50% increase in my pay by a competing agency or by a facility. It's a highly sought after position because so many agencies, so many assisted livings, independent living facilities, and so on, they just don't understand what the role of a business developer is, and they don't know how to train them. So when someone is naturally talented or naturally skilled at the business development process, they become very much sought after. Now, there's a couple of ways to combat this. And the easiest way is, number one, go out and get these first contacts yourself. See, at Briones Consulting Group, we teach a very specific method. All right. And our method on business development, especially for a new agency, will bring the owner out to get that first set of accounts. See, I believe in the quality of visits, the quality of your accounts over having a large quantity of accounts. See, that's the big difference between seeking business from, you know, a payer source such as the government, like Medicaid or Medicare, versus getting private pay business, where you're seeking, the payer source to be long-term care insurance or direct pay from a client, or their family. This is important to understand because when you are doing, VA homebound or VA home care, or you're doing Medicaid servicing or Medicare servicing, in many cases, it's a matter of getting properly credentialed and then getting registered and being put on a list. So in most states, not everywhere, but in most areas, when the government has to give the appearance of fairness. They cannot show favoritism. So many times, what these facilities will do in order to avoid any sanctions or fines from CMS, what they will do is they will just rotate down the list. Today it'll be your agency, tomorrow it'll be another one. And if there's 50 agency, you will get on average every 50th client, unless you show yourself to be unreliable, and then that frequency will increase. So what does this mean for you? It means that your marketing activities, the focus is a little bit different. Okay. So when we are talking about, how is it that when we're talking about private pay, the private pay is a little bit different. This is purely driven by know, like, and trust. All right. So the people that are going to refer their clients to you, they have to know you and your agency. They have to start to like you as an individual, and they have to trust that you will get the job done. And there's a lot of ways to build rapport, and we'll get into that in future trainings. Just like it's really going to come down to how you prospect and how you properly qualify facilities. But for the sake of this conversation, you need to develop these first set of accounts to be your core house accounts, and then everything else will come from there. If you want to get to the point where you're a multi-million dollar agency receiving, anywhere from 10 to 30 private pay referrals per month, which is very doable, but if you want to get to that level, you really need to start with that core set of accounts, those house accounts. Now, in another video, we will come back and talk about our method of teaching commission structure and bonuses. But those house accounts, it's really not about, denying somebody the commission. It's just about who is giving the most personal attention to them. All right. So this is where, this is our thoughts on, house accounts. You should have them. We believe they're a must. And even if you are an established agency and you just never took the time to do this, you need to go out with your business development person, and you need to start meeting the people in these facilities as an owner. And you really need to develop and solidify your core referral partners, and solidify that relationship. Let them know that your agency is multidimensional. Same with the newer agencies. I really never recommend hiring a business development professional until you've been in operation at least 6 months, until you're getting that steady 1 to 2 referrals per month. Our plan at Briones Consulting Group, we teach a 5+ method. Okay. So we start with, really, you're focusing on 5 primary accounts, and then building from there. You're adding and adding and adding, and over the course of the year, you'll eventually have an average of 20 20 referral partners or 20 accounts that will be referring to you on a regular basis. Basically one referral roughly every 6 weeks. So this is our thoughts on house accounts and business development planning. Let us know, what are your thoughts. If you're watching this live on Facebook, feel free, leave a comment on the post. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube first, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. But also let us know in the comments below, what are your thoughts? How do you handle business development practices? Are you a new agency and have you started doing the business development yourself? Or are you a established agency, and how did you handle it? Do you have your house account set up, your core relationships built with your referral partners? Let us know down below. And if you want to get a hold of us and find out more about how we use our custom data-driven and results-oriented training to give your business development and your team an edge out in the field, our website is down below, and so is our rest of our contact information. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.